Alright, what's up guys? Have an amazing video for you today, okay? For those of you who are really interested in Pillars of Growth and want to know more about what it's about, don't mind the noisy ass train, because we out here. Appreciate you, train. Anyway, we're out here, and it's exciting regardless. So, what I was saying, for those of you who want to get a better grasp and understanding of what Pillars of Growth is all about, it's going to be really important for you to understand the mission of Pillars of Growth. And the mission, guys, is very simple. The mission of Pillars of Growth is to awaken the infinite potential within people, changing the world by first changing ourselves. Right? It's to awaken the infinite potential within people, changing the world by first changing ourselves. Now, what does this mean, Graham? This is a mouthful. Very simply put, guys, there are a massive amount of people out there that want to change the world overnight, that think just because they know they are right on something, climate change, why you should respect yourself and other people, right? All of these different ideologies, they think just because they know that and they tell other people that they should automatically know that and immediately start executing on it. Here's the problem. We have so many different levels of consciousness and so many different perspectives on the world and how we fit into it, that it's impossible for me to tell you, and you that you're all wrong and you have to bow down and do exactly what I say right now, regardless of if I know it's true or not, right? Yes, I possess a lot of wisdom, I feel, for someone as young as me, right? But that doesn't really matter. I could tell anyone that I believe personally, until you learn to respect yourself, it's going to be a really hard time for you to respect the earth. Why would you care about the earth if you don't even care about yourself? Why would you value the earth if you don't value yourself, right? It goes deeper. So the purpose of helping people to awaken their infinite potential, changing the world by first changing ourselves, is that in the process of us working on ourselves, what we do, guys, is we put ourselves in the leadership position. We say, okay, I'm open to receiving change. I'm open to learning to value my own existence and understand my purpose here on this planet, right? Use your gifts, right? The first part is to define your gifts. Because if you find your gifts, then all of a sudden you have a real value and a sense of purpose and true understanding of, hey, this is why I'm here. And that will move to a place of, hey, I respect the fact that I value myself. Therefore, I want to start respecting myself in mind, body, and spirit and doing things that are going to make me better. In the process of that, you can learn to love yourself. And if you can go through that process of valuing yourself, respecting yourself, and loving yourself, right? The triangle of truth, value, respect, and loving yourself, you can probably do the same thing with the world, right? All of a sudden you start to value the world because you value yourself. You're like, oh wait, I value myself. And this world provides me with what I need to survive. I love this world. This world's amazing. I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna pick up trash, right? I'm gonna reduce emissions for myself, right? I'm going to do good unto thy neighbor, right? And then in the process of this, you start to see the grass really is greener where you perceive it to be greener, right? And that's the point, guys. Until you are in a place where you can value, respect, and learn to love yourself, you're not going to be able to value, respect, and love the earth. Therefore, it's pointless for me to go to somebody who's driving down the street right now who litters trash out and be like, dude, what the fuck, man? Why don't you value the earth? Why don't you respect the earth? Why don't you love the earth as much as me? Well, it's very simple. Because he doesn't value himself, he doesn't respect himself, and he's not in the process of learning to love himself. Therefore, he's incapable of valuing, respecting, and loving the earth. So what does all this mean? It means that instead of us running around screaming, yelling, and getting pissed off because people aren't viewing the world in the same perspective as us, we need to go deeper within ourselves to understand what is it within ourselves that we are not doing for ourselves to help show other people through leadership and action what they should be doing too. Because I have a newsflash for you. If everyone watching this video right now, all billion of you, one day, right, decides that you're going to work on yourselves, and your neighbor sees you doing it, right, your friend, your brother, your sister, your mother, and they start seeing that you're having results and you're changing your life for the better, they're going to be more inclined to start doing the same. So guys, if you really want to change the world, change yourself. Look in the mirror. Stop going on Facebook and bitching and ranting about people not changing. Stop yelling at people when you see them doing it, because it doesn't change them. In fact, it makes them more angry and puts them against you, right? That's the opposite of what you want. Instead, where you can give wisdom, share wisdom, right? When you give the opportunity for someone to think themselves through something or around something, that's worth way more than telling someone something, right? A good teacher only asks the question, allows the other person to think of the solution, right? There's too much telling and yelling and not enough self-reflection, understanding, and action on who you truly are, right? Because I can promise you one thing. If we can all awaken the infinite potential within ourselves, right? Understanding our own true gifts, right? And then we can understand that we value ourselves and want to respect ourselves and love ourselves, right? Serve one world with our gifts in the process. I promise you this world's going to be amazing, right? And that's why for Pillars of Growth we have, 3 really, really important hashtags, right? Use your gifts, serve one world, legends find a way. So what does that mean? Use your gifts, using your unique talents that you have to serve the world in your truest way you possibly can, right? Living in that place of authenticity and executing on it so you can be the legend of your journey. That is what we're doing in the process of the MBS programs, right? The programs that we use through Pillars of Growth. That is the way of life in Pillars of Growth, right? Is using your gifts, serving one world, and finding a way to make it happen no matter what. But when we move past just that little bit, what you guys see is that when you do those 3 things, you become a leader. You're leading yourself towards a higher version of yourself, towards that higher consciousness for yourself. And if I'm your friend and your neighbor and I say, Graham, that's amazing, man, what are you doing? Dude, using my gifts, man, I'm serving the world, making it a better place, man. It feels amazing. I'm grateful. I'm in a place of euphoria. Euphoria, that sounds awesome. I want that. Dude, join. All you got to do is be your fucking self, right? Pillars of Growth mission, to awaken the infinite potential within people, changing the world by first changing ourselves. It starts with you. Nothing can change without you, dude. Just like for me, I was a drug addict, drug dealer. Nothing changed until I decided I don't want to not be my authentic self anymore. I can't live this way anymore. I can't live a lie anymore. I can't live these lies anymore. I'm done. I am now open to receiving myself, all the truth that I possess. Now bleeds through, and it's so blatantly obvious who I am. Now I must act on that person and continue to take action, which has led me here to Pillars of Growth, to recording this video, right? To using your gifts, serving one world, legends finding a way, to MBS, the mind, body, spirit system, right? To all these things that are helping to change the world, one person at a time. Because that's the secret. It's like dominoes. It starts with one. It starts with one. There is no mass movement overnight. There is no yelling and screaming into a microphone to get people to change. There is no posting ravenously on social media expecting people to roll over in the middle of the night and decide, oh, I'm just going to change. They may find inspiration momentarily, but they're not truly about it. You can't truly be about it until you are about it, till you live it, till you exist in that way, till you exist in that vibration, till you exist in that consciousness and awareness. And that's what we're doing here, guys, right? POG, man. Pillars of Growth. To awaken the infinite potential within people, changing the world by first changing ourselves. And I know I speak for anyone on the planet who understands that what we have here is very precious, it's perfect and beautiful in every way. I want it change real bad. Like, I want it bad. Like, I see things every day that disgust me. But how can I pass judgment onto these people, right, or onto the things I'm seeing when I don't know the story behind it, right? Until you understand what's going on behind the scenes, you can't possibly make a judgment. And even more importantly, just because you know what's going on behind the scenes and you want to pass a judgment doesn't mean that passing the judgment and then exiling certain people is going to help them to change. No. It's all about us accepting, we humans, accepting one another as who we are, where we are right now, but also understanding that to get to where we want to be, we're going to have to make changes, right? That's what Pillars of Growth is about, guys. That's what our mission is about. It's to help people awaken their infinite potential, use their infinite gifts, use their special talents to serve the world in the highest possible way, the highest form they possibly can, right? That genius zone, using your gifts to offer genius to everyone you meet, and finding a way to make it happen no matter what. And there are no obstacles. Adversity, you can overcome anything. And every time you do, you gain experience, you gain knowledge, you gain superior wisdom, you gain spiritual growth, you gain confidence, right? Pillars of Growth is mind, body, spirit. The only way for you to grow mind, body, spirit is to unlock your gifts, serve the world with them, and not take no for an answer when you're serving yourself, serving other people with your gifts, right? That's awakening the infinite potential within yourself. That is the kind of stuff that's going to change the world. Because everybody who's watching this video has seen someone do something before where you see them and you're like, wow, that person's operating in their authentic genius zone. And you really envy it. You're like, wow, I wish I could do that. You can. But it's going to take work. They're going to have to dig and dig and dig. I like to say in the MBS program that I offer with lots of my clients, what we're doing is we're excavating yourself within yourself, right? We're an excavation team. We got our little hammer and chisel, and we're excavating your authentic self within the shell of the ego that's been surrounding you for your whole life, or however long it's been there. That is what we're doing here at Pillars of Growth. And that is the mission. And the mission is grand. And it's powerful. And it fuels me every single day. And so, guys, I think that, people talk about why a lot of the times people do what they do. I believe that if you don't have a why powerful enough to get you up in the morning and really going, and you don't have a why powerful enough to overcome yourself, well, then you're not going to be able to push through the really tough times. And for me, it's very easy to choose a why, and part of my why, of course, is that I love this fucking earth, and I do not want bad things to happen to it. And it's my duty and my pleasure to serve myself at the highest level I possibly can, growing each and every day, no matter what. Adapting to situations, adapting to adversity, so that I can be the best possible person I can be, the best Graham I am capable of being. And in that, develop the leader within me, so that people around me who see what I'm doing follow. And they become the leaders they need to be for others to follow. And we go back and forth, playing follower and leader, all the way to a better world. That is the mission of Pillars of Growth. To awaken the infinite potential within people, changing the world by first changing ourselves. I hope that this video brought clarity to what Pillars of Growth is about, to what the movement's about, to what the community is about, to what the programs are about, to what I'm about. I'm all about your infinite potential, guys, and I see it in you all. And if I don't say I see it in you, doesn't mean I don't see it. It may mean you're not ready to hear it, but it doesn't mean I don't see it. Because we all have it. We really do. Don't ever think that you don't. And if people tell you don't, they are lying to you. And the reason they're telling it to you is because they don't see it within themselves. And they're projecting that insecurity onto you. But it does not mean it's true. I usher you, if that's you in your life, and you aren't surrounded by people who see your infinite potential, find those people. They are around. There are people all over the place that see potential within others. That is their job. That's part of my job. Find those people. They will show you the way towards being the best version of yourself. Right? If it's me and you guys are really enjoying these videos, watch what I do. What I say is amazing. Great. But what I do is much more important. Follow my stories. Follow the videos. See what I do on a daily basis. See how I conduct myself to myself. See, I'm open to myself and constructive criticism of who I am, because we're all growing at all times. It's not perfect, of course not. I'm 26 years old. I'm trying to get better. Right? I've done many horrible things, terrible things that I wish I never did. But at the same token, had I never done them, I wouldn't be here right now to talk to you guys about this important message. Okay? Hope that brings clarity, like I said, and light to the topic at hand. But when you're talking about Pillars of Growth, just remember one thing. The mission is to awaken the infinite potential within people, changing the world by first changing ourselves. You can do it. I believe in you all. Use your gifts. Serve one world. Legends find a way. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it brought a lot of clarity and light, like I said, to Pillars of Growth and our mission and what we're here to do. If you guys believe in that as well, and you feel pulled towards this in any way, shape, or form, right? Pulled towards you being the better version of yourself, pulled towards the community, pulled towards me, etc. Please like this video, be involved, comment below, let us know who you are, right? There'll be a link below to join our free Facebook group. Join it. Again, it's free. It's an open community for anyone to come and learn more about themselves and come and learn and grow their mind, body, and spirit to be the best they can possibly be as well, right? It's a community of all people who are non-judgmental, looking to grow themselves as well, okay? Additionally, if you like me and you're annoyed by me, just subscribe for me. I would appreciate it. I'd like to get to know all you guys, and the more that we get this stuff out there, the more that people are going to be able to heal themselves, and then we'll be able to heal the world. And we can call it a day, save the world, wrap it up. It's just like that, right? And it'll be all in a book, happily ever after. right? No, of course there's going to be adversity, and there's going to be many, many, many battles throughout that journey. But I'm willing to go to bat with this. This is powerful, and this mission means a lot to me. Pillars of Growth means a lot to me. You guys mean a lot to me, and I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity to come here and speak to you all. So thank you so much for supporting me, and thank you so much for supporting Pillars of Growth. Again, if you have any inclination to be a part of this at all, just click the link below and join the Facebook group, right? It'll ask you like 3 questions, and you just fill out the answers real quick, basically why you're interested in personal development, and then we accept, and then boom, you're a part of the community, and you can get involved in some of the activities, some of the events, the retreats, the meetups, the programs, all the stuff that we've created to help people make massive changes in their lives and unlock their own infinite potential to change themselves are all in there as well. So thank you again so much, guys. Much love always. Hope this was helpful. Peace, peace.